everyone, VG Sav here, and today I am going to review the Bulldog from Call of Duty Ghosts. This game that you are watching is me playing Kill Confirmed on the map Strike Zone. I do 27 and 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. The shotguns are pretty hard to get really good videos with, but on just about any other map, so I really wanted to do a shotgun review, and Strike Zone was the map. It's really the only map probably in Call of Duty Ghosts, with the exception of some of the DLC maps, that really cater to shotgun use. So really, honestly, before I even get into the review, if you're using a shotgun in Call of Duty Ghosts outside of Strike Zone and outside of some of the DLC maps, you're pretty much putting yourself in extreme disadvantage. Call of Duty Ghosts is a very heavy AR-friendly game. There's maps where SMGs are passable, especially if you're using the MTAR, but shotguns are, with the range that the shotguns are, they're pretty much not usable in most of the game. So with that out of the way, the Bulldog. Like I said, using it on Strike Zone, and really I have this class just to use it on Strike Zone, my Bulldog class, but it's very effective on this map. It shoots 50. It shoots at 50 damage per pellet, which is per pellet, which is 8 pellets in a shotgun shell. So you're putting out about 400 damage per shot. Now, obviously, not all those pellets hit your target every time, and with the incredibly short max range of this gun, with only 11 meters, you're more than likely going to have to shoot them twice. It's pretty much, for the most part, it's a double tap gun. Usually, if you hit them bang bang, 2 shots, they're usually dead at that point. Now, if they're a little bit further away and a lot more of your pellets aren't connecting, then you may have to do 3 or 4 shots. Sometimes you get 1 shot. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a 1-shot kill. But I find myself, for the most part, with this gun, especially if I'm not ADSing, I'm just running around hip firing. Even with steady aim, it's a 2-shot kill for the most part. It is very possible to get a 1-shot kill with this gun. It is possible to get multiple people in 1 shot if they happen to all be lined up correctly and pellets go the way you want them to go. However, and it's actually the weakest shotgun of all the shotguns. I'm maybe not the weakest, but it's close to the weakest with only the 50 damage per pellet. However, the thing that makes up for that, and I think most people will consider the Bulldog overpowered, so they're probably a little shocked by me saying that, is because it spams so easily. You can put out a lot of rounds in a lot of amount of time. So that, like I said, the double tap is probably the most often way you're going to get a kill with this gun. But that double tap will come out faster than any other shotgun in the game. The only other shotgun that shoots semi-automatic will only shoot 4 rounds before you have to reload it. This you have to shoot 6 rounds. You shoot 6 rounds before you reload it. With extended mags, 9 rounds. My personal setup for this gun, I think most people run the gun itself the same, with the extended mags and the muzzle brake. The muzzle brake giving it not much, but a greater damage, maximum damage range. I think it moves up to about 15, 16 meters, which is still pretty short, but it's a little bit better. And the, like I said, you get 9 shots instead of 6 shots with the extended mag, so it's almost necessary. Almost 100% necessary for you to have it, because you're going to reload. It reloads pretty quickly, so I don't think sleight of hand is really necessary. But a lot of people like to run sleight of hand too, so I personally don't. The perks I do like to run on this class, I do very much like to run Marathon. I almost always run Marathon, at least on this class. And this is one of the very few classes where I will run extreme conditioning. I'm not a big fan of extreme conditioning. I don't like running faster than the normal sprint. I do like unlimited sprint. I run Marathon in a lot of my classes. I do not like running faster. The shotgun, however, because the fact that people with ARs already have an extreme advantage on you, you need to get at them a lot quicker. So using Marathon on your shotgun class is almost essential. Other things I like to run, this is one of the few classes I do not run Focus. I run Focus on almost all of my classes. However, because I'm hip firing almost constantly with the shotgun, I am not running Focus. Steady aim, even though this shotgun has one of the tighter hip fire spreads of the rest of the shotguns, steady aim makes it even tighter. As long as you're putting bullets where they belong, your aim is okay, your hip-fire aim obviously is okay, you should be, it should definitely help you. It should definitely tighten that up, and you should be getting more 1 to 2 shot kills, even at a little bit greater distance, with that tighter hip-fire spread. Then, of course, comes my crutch perk, which is Ready Up. Ready Up is pretty much essential, especially if you're going to be running with extreme conditioning. You need to get this gun up quickly. Ready Up just makes it that much quicker. Though I do not recommend quick draw at all, because you're not really going to be aiming down sights with this gun at all. So using quick draw is pretty much pointless. Ready Up gets it from the running position where you're kind of swinging it back and forth to a ready to fire position a bit quicker than if you weren't running Ready Up, for instance. And Dead Silence, I run Dead Silence on pretty much all my classes nowadays. I just like the little extra advantage of the enemy not being able to hear you coming for them. So I pretty much run Dead Silence everywhere on all my classes. Is it necessary? No. Maybe you want to use sleight of hand or fully loaded or something like that in place of Dead Silence. If you like, if you like when people can hear you, or you don't care that people can hear you coming. Anyway, so that's my review of the Bulldog shotgun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And as always, thanks for watching.